In this video, we're going to take a look at an interesting flea market find. A guitar holder made by a company dating back over 30 years ago. So let's take a look. Flea markets. You know, places where people sell things they don't need, most likely to people who don't need them. I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure most of us have found something interesting and or useful at these swap meets, bazaars, and trash treasure markets. I mean, haven't you? So I was at my local flea market to pick up some guitar-related items. Specifically, I was looking for some English sixpence coins. Now, if you were wondering what a sixpence has to do with guitars, well, here's a bit of trivia for you. The guitarist of one of my favorite rock bands uses English six pieces while playing instead of a standard plectrum. It just so happens that this flea market I went to had a coin dealer, and he had a lot of sixpences for sale. I purchased six sixpences for actually $5. This particular flea market had a pretty good eatery, lots to choose from. An Asian place, a burger place, fish and chips, Italian, you name it. How could I resist? I mean, look at this sausage combo you can get for only $6. Anyway, on to look for more guitar stuff at this flea market. Is there any? Well, let's take a journey and see what's out there. How about some nice clothes? Or maybe a t-shirt? Maybe not. Perhaps one may be interested in a vintage 3-hole punch? Or a wooden train telephone? What about a bulldog nutcracker? A stenotype machine?
No good.
Now we're getting warmer. Look at this. A classic Trainer Bassmaster amp. Walking around a bit more in this flea market, lo and behold, I found a musical instruments section. Look at this, an electric guitar. And it's right beside an accordion. A pair of classical guitars are on the wall beside this cool Coca-Cola sign. Now, this is something. A homemade electric guitar made out of a motor oil can. Now right beside this axe is a red plastic thing in front of a doggy. Now, what is this? Is this something guitar related? And look there! More of them on the wall and in the original packaging. What are these? Is this something guitar related? Well, it just so happened that they were indeed, so I picked up a few of them. So what are these? Well, let's take a look. Alright, let's get to it. No guitar player should be without it. This item is called a Ronique guitar holder, made in Canada and had an original suggested retail price of $9.95. The name is actually quite interesting. Is it pronounced Ronique or Ron IQ? Somewhat strange that the name on the packaging has spaces in it. Is there a hidden meaning behind the name? I don't know. The sales pitches on the packaging state: fits all stringed instrument necks, keeps your guitar out of the way. Well, with words like that, this item was definitely meant to compete with conventional guitar stands in that it is small and portable. The manufacturer advertised it as being a convenient form such that you could toss it in your guitar case, or carry it around in your back pocket.
No!
So what's in the box? Or rather, what's in the bag? Well, 3 things only. The holder itself, a mounting screw, and a little piece of paper with an attention statement on it. The contents of this little paper are perplexing, so we will get back to it. The holder I have is red and made out of plastic. It is approximately 1 feet long by 4 inches high, if you consider the bend. To give some relative size comparisons, here is the holder beside a guitar pick. And here is the holder in front of a cat. So let's see this thing in action. No batteries required. Designed to work with both combo and stack amplifiers. With combos it is quite simple. Just insert the holder under the carrying handle and then stick a guitar in the cutaway portion of the holder. For holding a guitar, it is actually quite secure. I am convinced if the guitar were accidentally jolted with this setup that it would not fall over. This is contrasted to simply laying the guitar bare against the amplifier, which could have disastrous results. The holder is also advertised as being used for stacks as well. In fact, it is the manufacturer's preferred method of holding a guitar. Simply fit it between the head and the cabinet, and voila! Taking a closer look at this holder, we see some imprints on the back. Ronique guitar holder, made in Canada. RD1983, Quesnel. RD? I'm not really sure what that means. 1983 is the year, obviously, so this thing is over 30 years old. Quesnel. As far as I know, that is a city in British Columbia. Could Quesnel be part of the name brand of this product?
I don't know!
As mentioned earlier, the package includes a mounting screw, so you can screw this holder anywhere you want. Since recently acquiring these holders, I did some research on the net. I could not find a lot of information about them, but I have seen them on eBay going for about $12 US. And they are apparently available in colors other than red. I paid $10 each at the flea market. Now let's get back to that little piece of paper. What does it actually state? Attention! It is recommended that the neck of your instrument where it will rest on the holder be waxed and polished regularly. Well, that is a bit disconcerting. Why would they state that of their product? Does the securing portion of the holder mar the guitar's finish? Does it somehow react with it?
Why? What's the significance?
I took a closer look at the region of the holder where the guitar neck is held. There is actually a rubber tubing-like piece affixed to it. I remember hearing years ago that some guitar stands which had components made out of surgical rubber could react with some guitar finishes. Do we have an issue here?
I don't know!
Well, I do suppose you could avoid direct contact with the holder by placing a microfiber cloth in between or something. Well, that's it for me in this holder. If you own or have owned one of these, or if you have any questions or comments, please post. I would like to hear from you about this. Thank you so much for watching.